Hello, everybody. I'm not sure how many everybody is at the moment. Let's see. Let me see here. I had my let's see. I got a right. I am trying to get everything caught up. Oh, what's up, Mo? All right, let me see here. There we go. All right. If you guys want me to continue playing, streaming this, I'm probably gonna have to set up I need to set up a playlist specifically for this instead of just continuing it as LaffinBoy plays. I do enjoy the game, so and I know Miss Lena likes it, so I may I may continue. I'm probably going to go ahead and make a playlist for it on YouTube. I don't think that is a feature on Rumble yet. I don't. If it is, I don't know about it. And either way, I'm going to create a template for it on YouTube on Rumble, and actually give it its own thumbnail. Anyway, so we're going to switch over to the game view. And no, we're not going to, there's not a problem. One thing that I think is cool about this game is that when you load it up, if you want to just go back to that last save, you don't have to go to you don't have to go to that screen. You can just click when you start it up. It gives you the option to to continue where you left off or load into that main screen. I like that. All right, so I'll let Miss Lena know, but she may be she may be slightly unconscious. Pain meds. All right, so we're gonna do what we're gonna do today is we are going to start off by creating by setting up an assembly for this. I need to get all of this stuff coming into here. Now, if I click on here to go into look at the recipe, then it's going to reset it, and I have to make sure and pick it again. That's not too bad of an issue, but I don't want to go through that problem. So, I need advanced machinery parts, and I can go into this and find it. Even if I cannot make it in my bag, I can look it up. I can find it in here, and it will tell me um, not only what I need to make it, but where I need to make it. This one I need machinery parts and steel beams, and I make them in any of the assemblers. So making machinery parts and steel beams. Machinery parts are right here. But that might be a little bit of an issue because they're coming, they're going through, they're being fed in there. But I can come off the back of that belt and feed it into another machine. That's a good point about these things. All right, so I am going, I think that's what I'm going to do. Still don't have a jump, have a jetpack. All right, so I will need, well, this thing may need to be moved over. I'm gonna move it over a couple. Daniel, what is going on, man? What are you up to, man? How have you been? Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, I might have to join you on 7 days sometime. All right. So what I want is I want to have a belt right here, so it'll hit those things over there. So I can go ahead and put the belt down, a little bit of belt anyway. And I will need one space for the loader. I think I'm gonna put that out as at least the second loader. So I want to I want to put the loader here. I don't have a loader. Danielle, it's your fault. I don't know why, but somehow. Oh, damn. That's over a router. Well, that ain't nice. Let's see. I'm going to put that input there. I think I have a third lane, don't I? Can I make third lane? I cannot make third lane yet. I'll tell you what, one issue with playing a bunch of similar games is when the buttons don't work or don't match. When doing the same task on this one is a different button. Or when in that case, I thought, to close out that thing, it was the Z button, but I wasn't quite sure because on Tectonica there is no button. You just have to. I think there's a Q button to hide the toolbar. Oh man, wow. Eh, For anybody who's interested, Tectonica's got a massive update coming. Yeah, people squabble over silly things. All right, so I need to reset this thing, as I said. Well, even I want to do that. I need. Okay, so I need pipes coming in, and I need advanced machinery parts, which requires a whole nother machine. So it's starting to get a little complicated already. I need another assembler to combine these things, the machinery parts, with these things, uh, the beams. Okay, that. I can't. Hmm, not sure what I'm going to do here because if I take it through here, they're not going to start going through there until this is full. And that's a little slow. Of course, I could come off the back of this. I'd have to reroute some belts, I think. I could come off the back and just have that as kind of a stop. And then what that will do is when I have enough when I have build up, it'll store it there so it's easier to grab them. I need them. I need them to be producing faster, to be honest. We'll get there. Okay, so I'm gonna need to move this. In order to do that, I am going to need this belt moved down at least. Okay, just a second. I am expecting a package. Let me check that out real quick. Oh, yeah. Now that you got a good view of the back of my chair, um, I am expecting there are a couple of things going on today. I am expecting. I'm expecting a package, and news about a relative. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, just a little bit of, it's just gonna be a little bit of weird routing. Uh, okay. I kind of need to figure out where I'm going with this. I need that and that together somewhere, and it's got to go. It's got to go over there. I also have to have this going over there. Now, see, these can also serve as splitters. I mean, you have we have this thing, which this is a this is a cool little thing as far as splitters go. Normally, a splitter is just like it's a splitter, but with this one, um, if I actually had two intakes, I could prioritize which one I wanted to feed off first, and I can prioritize which exit I wanted to go out of. I think that is awesome. But with this, I can have one in port, and there are and 7 out ports. I can split it 7 ways. Yeah. Right.
Soundboard.
Oh. I realized that, you know, I'm showing you the box, and I thought, wait a minute, is the label on it? The label's over here, so you can't see my address. The only one that I know is in the chat already has my address, but all right. Because he was the one that I bought my first capture card from. That is a PS3. I may be able to get back to Grand Theft Auto 4 if I can figure out how to. If I can get, I know how to get the disc out of that machine, the old machine. It's just going to be a little work. I believe anyway. If I take the disk drive out of that one and put it in another one, it's not going to work. It's not going to work as in it's not going to be able to read it. Um, with it's not going to be able to read it. Well, without a little bit more work, I don't have a functioning PS3 that has a good motherboard and a bad disk drive. So I can't do that. Anyway, with a PS3, if you take the disc reader out and put it in another PS3, it's not going to work unless you take off the motherboard off of the two disc readers and swap them. So the motherboard, the little board on the disc reader is still the same as the disc reader that came from the PlayStation that you're using. Um, and obviously the motherboard on that PlayStation is fried, and well, I don't have another one that that the disc reader was what went out in it. Um, anyway, but I can hook it up, and it will work I believe it will work as far as being able to push the eject button and it kicking the disc out. That was what all that rambling was about. All right, so I need to slope up. I guess I'm going to put it over, I'm going to put the machine over here and in this area, and then route the belts for this one and this one back over this way. Probably going to build a little. I don't have a jump jet. I don't have a jetpack yet. Okay, so I'm gonna run this. Let's go ahead and do a slope down. I need to make some more slopes. I keep wanting to call it a jump jet because that's how you activate it, is double jump. Anyway, if you guys want to see more of this game, I do enjoy streaming it. I enjoy playing it. Man, I am really trying not to make a spaghetti mess here. I may not succeed. It is highly likely that I won't succeed. Working? Shame on you using that foul language in my presence. Let's see. I want to make a. I've got two second lane loaders and two regular loaders. So I want to. I guess I'm going to come out to. Huh. I want to come out to here, I guess, and put down my machine, the machine I'm looking for. I also need to have room for. Hmm, hmm. I'm trying to map it out in my head. I want this to go parallel. I want the two lines to go parallel over to over to there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise them up high enough to go over the top of the machines. That way, I don't have a bunch of belts running around that are just in the way. Let's see. One thing I like that this game offers that I don't think either one of the other two offer is this. The ability to build straight up. Satisfactory has what has the ability to build in a wide area. Actually, I think all of them do. This one though adds the ability to start and just go straight up. You can toggle whether you want to be horizontal or vertical, and I like that. about now is I want to build. I kind of want to, I guess, start a second floor. You know, at least start a place for a second floor. Uh, mathing. I'm mathing. What I'm mathing here is where can I put the out for this thing and be able to get over these belts and hopefully try to get up to that. But let me see. If I put that there, I'm not going to be able to get over that second belt because even though um, the belt itself will be ah that's okay. I guess. Well, I got my delivery. PlayStation 3 is here. But I may, and I am expecting news about a relative, so I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm hope. Well, there's. I just don't know. The stream may be interrupted. If you fellers, well, not fellers, because you know, uh, if y'all, you folks, you peoples would like are liking this play, liking this game, liking my me streaming this game, I will probably make a playthrough on, you know, not a playthrough, a playlist on YouTube. Um, don't think that's possible on Rumble yet. All right. I think Satisfactory, Foundry, and Tectonica all have things that I really like about them. I think Foundry is kind of the most laid back of the three for sure. Um, Satisfactory, in my opinion, is the best looking of the three. I think it's beautiful, and it has a lot of things that I like about it over the other two. But like I said, I think this one seems to be the most kind of laid back. You know, the most relaxing to play. Let's see. They all have good points, and they all honestly have their bad points. One thing I like about Tectonica is the belt layout here. Tectonica and well, Satisfactory, in order to have belts running above the ground, you have to have uh, racks, and you have to a belt can only go the the belts have limits. The belts have limits in this game too, as far as how far you can run them before you have to start over. Of course, in this one, they don't have to have supports. But this one has the splitter slash merger that is the same piece that I was talking about earlier, that has the little switches where you can prioritize which which one you want to feed from first and which one you want to feed to first. Two different switches. And that to me is that is that's pretty cool. All right, here we're going to be making advanced machinery parts. I'm not going to need anything else, but I can't put a first or second here because the belt is going to connect to that belt. Unless I run it this way, but that's kind of weird. I think. With Tectonica, I can like with Foundry, if I'm going to run this belt out here and then turn it that way, in this particular case would not be a good idea. I have to come out here and stop and then turn the belt, then start turn the belt and start going. Or I can either way, regardless of which end I start at, I've got to go to wherever I'm going to turn, stop, and start doing it the other way. With Tectonica, I can run the belt a lot further, and I can make all the twists and turns and rises and falls and put lifts in it before I actually go and plan the belt out and then I just click the button one more time and there it is. I think that is the best of the belt system. It also has splitters and mergers that you don't have to Um, you don't have to buy. You don't have to build a separate thing for the splitter and the merger. You don't have to build a. You can. You don't have to build any special unit, any special thing to be a splitter or a merger. In fact, it can be. You can have 2 lanes in and 2 lanes out. You just have to run the belts together, and it automatically does it. Sometimes that's an issue. All right, we're gonna turn that way, and we're gonna start climbing. Oops, I got too many. No, no climb into the tree. No climbing into the tree. I know I put it there, but it's not my fault. Not quite sure how it can be anybody else's fault, but it ain't my fault. We'll figure something out. Um, for those of you on YouTube, Miss Lena has been posting a playthrough of the order. Be sure and go check out Lena's channel. She's awesome, but don't tell her I said that. She might get a big head. Yeah, that is something that both Satisfactory, no, both Tectonica and Foundry have no fall damage. They, I don't. It's a positive and a negative. It's positive because you don't, you know. It's a positive because you don't get fall damage. It's a negative because it ain't there. It makes sense in some place. In my head, I'm not crazy. See, like here, this is what I'm talking about. Um, I have to come and I got to stop there because I want to turn the belt right here. In in Tectonica, I can run the belt. You know, I can run the belt. I could run the belt all the way over to where I'm trying to go in one go. I don't have to do it in pieces. I also don't need ramps or anything of that sort because it if I'm trying to go over something. One thing that's kind of cool, there are several modes for the belt. There's the regular mode where it'll just run along and it'll follow the contour, and there is the and there's the maintained height mode. which is if I start it with, if I start it here at this level, I can run it the same as here as with this game. I can run it out as far as I can go at this level. But the difference is on Tectonica, if I like with Tectonica, you don't use ramps. This is the only game that uses ramps. But with Tectonica, if I ran this belt, ran it to there, then I can just run it along here, turn it, run it up here, and it will automatically go up on top of that. And if I have it at maintain level, then whenever then I can go out here, turn it, and make it go this way, and it'll return to the original level. I think it's cool. I want my jetpack. It's gonna take a little. You know what? I probably should be trying to research some level 2 stuff. Because this is gonna take a few minutes. Because even when I get these in place, then I am going to have, I'm going to have to go and start making concrete. Don't have enough belts to go any further. But I can fix that. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to be a good thing. I'm pretty sure that they might frown on you taking a nap while you're at work. Let's find something I can research at level 2. That's already done. No, I'm doing it. Oh no, that ain't it. I can research lights, maybe. What am I missing? Lights. Alright, let's research lights. Because, well, I can do that. You don't think they would object to Daniel sleeping on the job? Okay, this needs... Oh. You have some... You heard him, Daniel. You just tell him Lena said. You heard what she said. You just tell them Lena said, and then you go take your nap. Right, let's do line there. Well, and a line here. You just tell them Miss Lena said that you can take your nap right there, right then, and they can't say nothing about it. Oh, I put that wrong. Oh, these are both in. Still, why ain't I ain't got jetpacks yet? Why did my voice bot shut off just right in the middle of the sentence? Because my phone went to sleep, and I just jumped off of the thing that I built so I can stay up there. Because Daniel ain't made my jetpack work yet. Nor has he made it where I quit trying to call it a jump jet. I think I'm gonna have to go around that thing. I can move that though. Oh, it's gone. All right. Well, it's all right now. I learned my lesson well. can't do that. Well, yeah, I can, but I think I need to go up one more for both of these. Right? I'm getting it there. Uh, okay. Lena, how you feeling? All right. So that's two of them over here. And one of them leaving. Now I just need to make concrete. Concrete is cement, gravel, and water. Cement is mineral rocks. Yep. Mineral rocks, xeno ore. Wait, that's no, that's rubble. Xenoferrite ore rubble. That's before I crush it. So I need where's my mineral rock? Mineral rocks are over here somewhere. Look. I know you have a big headache, but you just can't get rid of me. Okay, so this is the gravel. Now, this will be gravel. A little man had to go to his dad's, huh? One thing, I hope you ain't there by yourself. Okay, I need. All right, I'm gonna need. I need that, and well, all of this is going to have to go the same route. So I'll just. I need it. I need rocks with Xeno and the uncrushed Z. I'm going to have to go over that. Uncrushed Xeno comes in back here. Well, it comes in there too, but eventually this mine is going to play out. Eventually I'm going to have to move those fellows. Anyway, so I want to come over here. And water, I need water, and water is over, the nearest water is right here. Well, it's almost as close there, but not quite. I'm going to grab a couple of stacks here. I found another game that I am really interested in, but I'm okay. Okay, you're not alone. All right. One thing I happen to know that if you're there at the house by yourself, you misbehave. If nobody's there to keep you in line, I know you told me you get up and run around and go do chores. That's bad, bad, Lena. All right, so I'm gonna run the water up from here. Okay. Merlet, what's going on? I knew I had a YouTube grandson. Let's see. Not sure. If I go too high, I'm not going to be able to get up there to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there to change this. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's the way you do it. Yeah, if I put that there, then because it's right there by the. I am trying to build a water pipe back over to my base. I'm building a big tangled mess. And trying really hard not to. um, you know what? I'm gonna put one of these here. I'm gonna have to raise the water pipe up a couple, so I gotta turn it one way or the other. But I figure if I put that there, and if I happen to need water again, I'll be able to do that. I think that'll be all right for now. I need my I need my jetpack. And I probably should stop trying to call it a jump jet. Okay, so if I once I get it over. Where? Okay, so once I get it over to. All right, yeah, right there. About where this thing is. I can turn it and bring it over here because this is where I'm going to need it. Well, May not have enough pipe in my bag here. I think it's going to be easier to do this than to reroute the pipe around the foundation. If you knew the foundation is power, it conducts electricity, and I need that electricity going way out there. Took me quite a while to find another xenoferrite deposit. And instead of making, yeah, I just connected it to my main power source. What else can I research? Whatever. Let's do that. Lights might be a good thing at some point. Eventually, I will start making level 3 research nodes. Okay, so I'm going to turn this one, set this one for okay. Why has it not got any coming in here? Oh, because it's set up. Oh. That might be a problem. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I know I look like I'm, I know I look amazing, and I look really young for my age. No, I don't know. Like I can keep up with what's the new thing. Okay, let's do set this as an output. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need just a rock as well as the gravel. We're running along over to yonder way. You know more. You probably know a whole lot more about that stuff than I do. Yay! I have researched lights. Let there be lights, and there were lights. Let there be sound, and there was sound. I'm quoting AC/DC. Let there be rock, and there was rock. He's on the belt. Let there be guitar, and there was guitar. Mm. Oh, hush. Nobody asked the squeaky balloon thing. Let's do. Uh, hmm. I need to find a way to put a. I know I've said this before, and I still haven't gotten around to doing it. Um, I need to find a way to put an overlay on OBS so that those that are on Rumble can see at least see the chat that I'm responding to, even without being able to hear it. You know, despite popular belief, I'm not just talking to the voices in my head most of the time. I kind of had a suspicion that you might get onto me for getting onto the little squeaky balloon thing. One thing that this game and Satisfactory definitely have over Tectonica is if I want to, like, once I get Mark II belts or Mark III belts, if I want to go and replace, this belt, all I have to do is equip the belt, point at that belt, and it will replace as much as it can. With Tectonica, you have to research a tool, equip that tool, and then I mean you even then you don't replace the whole band. You just replace what what you're looking at or what you can loop up. And so in that aspect, Tectonica is, in my opinion, uh, I mean, just for that, just of that one little point, it would be my least favorite on that. I think the other two have a better system on that particular thing. And that came out not in a good place, didn't it? So, I am gonna come. I'm gonna put a new bit of pad right here, and because I'm gonna need this for some of it. That is for concrete. I need or cement. For cement, I need xenoferrite, basically iron, and mineral rocks, which is the uncrushed, whichever one of them is the uncrushed one. And I can't see them, so I don't know. I know I put them there, and they're in that order because I put them there. But I's old and I forgets. All right, so um, one thing I don't really want to take away entirely from, don't want to take away everything from that, so I'm going to put a splitter there, and I'm going to put one of these sorters on this so I can put this. So I'm not starving that line. So there's no chance that I'm going to starve that line in, because I need those plates over there. Okay, so that's mineral rock and xeno ore. Let's put that as there, and put it as an input, put it there. And let's see. Which one of them ain't crushed? Okay, so the bottom one is the one that goes there. I think. And bottom one goes to that. So I need to let's see. I'll just run it to there for now, and we're gonna put okay, so those are going down there, and that is made in a crusher. Do I have a crusher? Have a smelter? No, I don't have a crusher. Shame on me. I have enough to make a crusher. I do not. I need machinery parts. Well, I guess I could steal a few. All right, let's put this down. Put the panel this way. And tell it I want concrete, or cement, not concrete. Okay, I do need cement. The whole point of this is cement. This is made in a casting machine. It requires the gravel, the cement, and the water. And a casting machine. Which requires 20 advanced machinery parts, which I can make in the bag or could just steal off the belt over there. And it is 6 long by 3 wide and 7 tall. Actually, I can just steal them out of the machine. 6 by 7 by 3. I'm gonna need a little extra room there, so Ah. Let's put... Well, being 3 wide, it's going to take... I'm going to be fancy. And I'll need... Okay, so I'll put it here. And give it a little bit of room between that, it and that machine. Did I build it? I have to build it or they won't come. That's not the way the line goes. That's not the way the movie goes, is it? I thought I built it. No, I haven't. Okay, this one, these machines have liquid ports on them, but I think which port is used which way, and which port is an in port and which port is an out port, depends on what the recipe is. See there, we've got a port there that liquid port that and a liquid port, and neither one of them is an in or an out at the moment because we haven't set the thing here. Right now we've only got one recipe, so now we look, and of course it's facing the wrong way. Water goes in that way, so I'm gonna pick it up, turn it around. That is an advantage for Tectonica, because Tectonica, I could have just flipped the building. I could, all three of them have the same delete key. And with Tectonica, I can spin the building around. Well, I couldn't rotate it like this, but I could rotate it directly. I could flip it direct. You know, if it's basically a square, I can rotate it in any direction I wanted to. But being that this one is a rectangle, I can only have it facing either this way or that way. So yeah, That's one for Tectonica. All right, 7. Number 7, we're going to go with this as an input. And I don't have any more. I don't have enough stuff. I will eventually be able to produce level 3 level 3 technology packs. I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes, and that's been my goal the whole time. That's hard to believe. It doesn't seem like I've been on here for a few hours. Lena's gonna tell me I can't leave. I'm gonna finish this today. I'm gonna get that level, those level 3 tech packs running. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go set my. Oh, hush! Squeaky balloon thing. Here's my jetpack. I've got to get a little bit. I got to get a good bit further down the line for that. Lena gonna tell me. Lena gonna get on me again for. Telling the squeaky balloon thing to stop squeaking. All right, so I need. I want to have room there for ramp things. I run out of belt ramps. And let's see, now out of those things again. And I need the water to come over 1 or 2 more. And then I'm going to turn it. I'll put a... Ooh. Nah, well, yeah, I'm lazy. Okay, so I guess I'm going to put this over here. And try to run it up to that level. Ah. Let's see, I don't know if you can see up in the, I think my big head's in the way, but up in the top left-hand corner, you can see there's a compass that tells me what direction I'm facing, tells me what my coordinates are, and it tells me what my height and what level I'm at. And I'm currently at level 139. So I want that belt to go up to level 139 and come over here and join these fellers. Right now I'm at 133, so I needed to go up by 6. Hmm. Now I want that to be able to pass through, so I'm gonna be fancy again. Wasn't there a country song? Not a girl named Fancy. Hmm. Wait, wide looks really good. Mohammed, we don't need. Hold on. I'll tell you one thing that Rumble needs is, I don't know if they have moderators, but probably be a good thing. Yes, there's a really big problem. There's a bunch of concrete and it's not getting where I want it to be. All right, am I at? I'm at 137, so I need to go up 2 more. I think, or 1 more. I need to go get some more belts. Uh, It's pretty. It's a it's a mess. It's getting to be one anyway. All right, so I am at the level that I want to be at. Now I need to get to the location I want to be at. I think, in my humble opinion, I think Satisfactory is the one that's is the prettiest. It's, you know, also I guess the most realistic and appearance. I mean, no, no, wrong box. They all have basically, you know, it's all science fiction based stuff that you know, you're on some other planet building these factories. Satisfactory currently um, doesn't have a story, but it is it's coming. It just wasn't exactly a high priority for them. It wasn't, you know, that they were more interested in getting the job done, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to be a little extra long because it's starting it over there and we can go over and back and around and I didn't do it. Hmm. Ah, see, in Tectonica, that would not have happened because it wouldn't have allowed me to put the belt down while I was standing there. Which is I mean, I wouldn't have got knocked off of there, but I like the idea that I like being able to set the belt down or, you know, whatever I'm working on. I like being able to work on it while I'm basically while I'm standing where it's gonna go. Okay, I need this to go right there. I can either take it that way and bring it back, or I can just bring it this way a little bit further and shoot it under these fellers. I think I'm going to take it this way a little further. Never. Now, why in the world would I ever do it? No. No. It's just a matter of where the resources are coming from. With that, the stuff, that belt, two of the things that are well, one of the main resources is coming from over there. One of them is coming from over there. One of them is coming from over there. So I just had to put it where it's most convenient to put everything together. What? What are you babbling about? Okay, so I need to run that. Yeah. Under them. And I can start sloping it again. That is the warning bell, and so we are getting close to time. You're a babble. But don't pick on the balloon, on the squeaky balloon bot. And Lena said. Okay. Well, folks, there comes the concrete. So we're watching. We're watching. It took 2 hours to get to this point. Oh, here we go. It took 2 hours to do this. You see that little red bar? We're almost there. We're almost there. Can you feel the anticipation? It's almost done. It's almost done. 2 hours. It took 2 hours to get this all set up. It's almost full. It's almost full. It's almost full. Ah, look, look, look. There it is. We gotta watch him follow. We gotta watch him on his journey. Here he goes. We're so proud of you. Huh? He got sucked up by a machine. And doing it this way, we can eventually, if we, want to do it. I mean, I'll do that now. Let's see. Let's put down some Mo Flow. I'm gonna get in trouble saying it that way. Mo Flow. Maybe I don't know. People ask, I saw a thing that said if you came with a warning label, what would it be? And I thought mine might be, warning. I may offend you, or warning. I don't care if I offend you. There's the bell. Okay, so I need one more of those. And this thing. Lena, what would your warning be? What would your warning be? What if you had a T-shirt that had a warning about you? What would it say? Oh, well, I know it'd be that one the perfect one would be the one that that one that I want to have made for you. That's a good poll. I think that's a good poll. If you had a T-shirt that warned people about you, what would it say? I think a good one for me would be, I don't care. I don't care if I offend you. There's that. All right, so now we're making bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. That's kind of wasteful because that. Well, what would happen with these is those will never get used. We are making level 3s. The t-shirt that Miss Lena should have would be, would have something that says it's a kind of a play on another t-shirt. It says it would say something along the lines of warning, 51% angel, 49% ironic. And it would have to be red. But you can't put the sound effects on a t-shirt. Anyway, now we have our level 3. We got our level 3s. Got our level 3s working. We're working on mining efficiency, which is going to make the it's going to make this stuff last longer. And eventually I'll get level 2s of these, of the auto drones, auto miners, and that will make them where they work a little faster, I think. But it gives them more range. We'll get more out of them per load. The mining efficiency makes it where they when they come over here, they do just as much damage over here as they normally do, but they get more but they deliver more. I think. Either way, it's going to make that stretch a lot more. When that thing gets full, they stop working. And when that's going to affect the ones that are feeding from out there as well, so that this line's going to fill up faster, and it's going to be it'll be good. I'm not sure what we're going to be working on next time we come in here, but we'll see. I've started playing Contractville yesterday, and the bad thing about it is I wound up staying up till like 5 o'clock this morning, because doing what me and my brother call little bit more. I just want to do just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, and next thing you know, your alarm clock is going off, and it's time to go to work. Anyway, I think we might have lost Miss Lena. And Ethan, I don't know where Ethan runned off to. Ethan hasn't said anything in a while. Since he called me a babble. Ethan's a babble. And a pimpin'. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Let me go ahead and save the game. We have our we're already at starting to talk like Biden here. 5%. We are at 5% of 100, 150. What is it? No, 300. Oh wow! It's 300. It's gonna take 300 of them things. Well, those things those things and those things. But we are at 5% and we got another one coming down. Those machines aren't really doing anything at the moment because these are coming kind of slow so far. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go ahead and save the game again. And then we're going to exit to desktop. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here next time. I'm probably going to do some more of this game. I'm probably going to be doing other things, but it's also possible that I don't know if I'm going to be streaming. I never know. I don't know with the things going on that are going on right now. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming at all for the rest of the week. Um, uh, I don't know, but if things go to my normal plan, I will be um on Laugh and Chat. What happened to my silly phone? Just went weird on me. I will be on Laugh and Chat on Friday. If you have anything that you want to talk about, it don't matter. Um, no matter what it is, I mean, to an extent, we do want to keep it kind of PG. Anyway, come on there. We joke around. We can talk about whatever. Anyway, movies, television, video games. I will try to come up with topics, but as old and my tinker don't work too well. I don't. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch you next time. LaffinBoy out. Bye bye.